What's up, Aries? This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot. And Aries, I hope all is well. We're going to take a look at some energies here for you regarding relationships in the month of April 2025. Before I begin, I want to wish all my Rams who are celebrating their birthdays in the month of April a very happy and safe birthday celebration. All right, so the decks that I'll be using to deliver your messages for the month of April 2025 will be listed in the description box. Not reading any reversals here. And I do want to welcome any new subscribers to our channel. I appreciate it. All right, so let's give the deck a good shuffle here to see what is coming up for my range. What's the potential energies? Some energies you may be already dealing with, Aries, as we speak. Okay, even though this is set for April, maybe some energies that you're dealing with right now that lead into April and fully express themselves, but we'll see. All right, so what's the energy here for Aries? What's the messages for Aries in the month of April when it comes to relationships? Energies for Aries. All right, Aries, let's cut this deck and begin your messages. We're going to start off with the first card for you, Aries, and we're going to begin with the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is a card of friction. Usually it indicates, okay, just a message just to be clear on things here. If you're dating someone, Aries, or if you are in a relationship or married, committed partnership or whatever, I always read the Five of Wands as a projection of energy that may come on to you. So be careful. Like I said, the energies could be taking place right now, leading into the month of April, and then fully becoming expressed or exposed. Not to engage in any types of fights or petty arguments with your partners. It's the energy of what is going on with them as opposed to what's going on with you. If you don't feed into that type of engagement as quickly as that energy may approach you or begin with you, it will go away just as quickly as it comes through. So don't add fuel to the fire. Let it come through, ignore it, let it calm down or whatever, go on about your business. If it is not the energy of you having to get into any types of squabbles or petty fights or arguments with your partners, then some of you may be just experiencing just about a restlessness, and that too shall pass. The Five of Wands is always temporary, or the, possibility of what could occur. So don't get yourself involved in any types of, fights or arguments. All right. So that is the Five of Wands. And I don't think I need to really throw a clarifier on that Five of Wands because of the fact that we're just talking about, relationships this month. So, just stay focused on love and relationships. All right, so following the Five of Wands here for you, Aries, now we have the Nine of Pentacles. A Nine of Pentacles I regard as many options. I'm sorry, the Seven of Pentacles, blind. Seven of Pentacles. She's in the flower bed. She's have all these flowers to pick and choose from. This goes out specifically for those single rams out there if you're looking to engage in dating or, looking for a partnership. There's people out there for you to meet. So always put your energy out there, Aries. You never know what's going to happen. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. Following that, we have the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is having to have some sort of worries or concerns, fears, doubts, sleepless nights, connected to a relationship. This could be a relationship that I'm speaking of that could be involving Aries who are dealing with long distance relationships. Of course, she's sitting there tied up, feeling like she can't do anything about her situation, which is not true. You can always see yourself out of anything that you have gotten yourself involved with. I also read the Eight of Swords here as a break in communication with romantic partners, whether they're at a distance or not. Also, you have to be careful here, Aries, because this Eight of Swords I always read there's a trick side to the Eight of Swords. That means that you could be worried about your relationship specifically, and there's no need to worry or concerns at all. You're just putting that energy into your mind, especially for those who are dealing with, long distance relationships. So be very, very careful. But if the Eight of Swords does express itself and you're dealing with that energy in the month of April, then just, always suggest or advise to you to just you work on those conflicting energies, come to some sort of resolve, whatever the situation may be for you. All right, following the Eight of Swords, now we have I'm not reading reversals, it's the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is all about engagements of socializing. Now, this could be for those Rams that I'm reading for that are already in partnerships. You're just enjoying each other's company. You may be going out celebrating. It could be in the form of birthdays, your birthday, someone else's birthday. Um, but it's, also could be for those single Rams who are very social and don't turn down any invitations in the month of April, whether it's by friends or family members or whatnot. There are people out there for you to meet, and you never know if you put yourself in that position. Anything could take place or occur. So just join each other's company. Of course, what you're giving in the month of April to your partners is what you're getting back, and just having a grand time socializing. And some of this grand time and socializing can actually take place at diners or restaurants. It could also be anyone out there I'm reading for that's into double dating. Okay. Four of Cups. After that, we have the Magician. Okay, so the Magician here, two sides that I read. The positive side here, we're still talking about relationships though, but you may be wanting or desiring a relationship, whether you're single or if you're in a relationship already and that relationship is not going the way that you would like it to go. Well, still, you can always throw out prayers, mantras, affirmations to bring that energy towards you in a more positive sense. So um, just, throw that energy out there to the universe or whoever your higher source of, who you pray to. Leave it alone. All right. Stay in alignment with that energy, Aries. And just, believe that whatever you're wanting or desiring. Some of you could be wanting to be married. Some of you want to be engaged. Some of you want to enter into a relationship. So that could be part of the desires or the wants that you want. All right, that's the positive side. The negative side here, I still read this magician as an actual person, so you still have to be careful of strangers, um, partners, romantic partners. We're just staying exclusively reading about romance and relationships here, so I'm not incorporating family members. The strangers, though, however, could come for those Aries who may be engaging or trying to engage into the dating scene or, form a new partnership and whatnot. You still have to be careful of these people who are capable of extracting and manipulating. And they're also good at controlling as well. Just use your best judgment here, Aries. Be discerning and know the difference of when someone is trying to pull a wool over your eyes and therefore, or they're so. Okay. All right. So following the magician here, Major Arcana. I don't know why these cards are in the reverse. I just turned everything around. Maybe it was during the shuffling. Anyway, the Temperance card, another Major Arcana, comes up here through um, to help along this energy here for you that you may be dealing with in the month of April when it comes to relationships. Of course, the Temperance card does relate to all relationships. This is, however, focusing the energy, or maybe some of you may be just refocusing the energy, drawing that energy back, excuse me, towards yourself and, taking care of your own needs and your own wants, even with, even being within a relationship, still nurturing yourself, caring for yourself. Maybe if you're in a partnership, you give a lot to your partner and whatnot, and not that it's out of balance or anything like that. The temperance would come and restore that if it is out of balance. But it may be that you're in a comfortable relationship, but you still want to take care of your own needs, so you might separate yourself a little bit in the month of April, and that's okay. Just taking care of your own needs and making sure that um, you're definitely loving yourself, nurturing yourself, caring for yourself, and definitely being at peace with yourself. Okay, so that is the Temperance card that comes back to restore and bring back some sort of peace and balance towards you. Up next, now we have the King of Cups. King of Cups is the father of all love, nurturing, caring, and supportive. It's all about those relationships. So it represents male energies. Definitely could go out to those single rams again, where if there was someone that was coming forth towards you, it's underneath the Seven of Pentacles, the options card that I had spoke about. This could be the one. Now, they don't necessarily have to be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but if someone who was loving, caring, and nurturing, definitely supportive. Also, the King of Cups comes through to help you guys with your intuition. Remember, you have the Eight of Swords here, you have the Five of Wands here. Also, on the negative end here of the Magician, you have those people that I said you have to be careful of, who are into manipulating, controlling, and extracting. All right, the King of Cups does have the ability, in this particular case, to formulate new loving relationships. Following the King of Cups, now we have, you got the Lovers, okay? So the Lovers is here. So this is grand. This is absolutely grand. Also, too, let me just throw in here, going back here to the King of Cups, connecting it to the Four of Cups. This would be for those Rams who are celebrating their birthdays. Also, in the month of April, the King of Cups would be that celebration type of energy. The Lovers, however, is, of course, a major arcana. And to receive the major arcana, the Lovers in your spread, because we're talking about love and relationships, you can't get no better than that, Aries, really. This Lovers here would indicate for some of you that, no matter what could be going on or have the potential of going on, everything should be okay. This is a card that I always read of having to deal with, an even playing field. So you're going to be on the same page with your partners, see eye to eye with your partners. But I just want to throw in here, though, even though this is a major arcana, it's underneath that Eight of Swords, it could go back to what I had said, that I'm reading for Aries who may have had some sort of, or maybe dealing with some sort of, relationship. And this relationship is at a distance. Always get that, with the Eight of Swords, that someone could be dealing with a relationship that's creating some sort of worries, concerns, doubts, fears. Could be that, there's a break in communication and whatnot. All right, so that's just one message offside. The Lovers, though, however, has the ability to unite and form new partnerships, romantic partnerships specifically. And also, there could be an Aries or two that I'm reading for that could get married in the month of April. Following the Lovers, now we have the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles in a love reading for me just means they're feeling abundant here, even number of Pentacles. Your relationship is feeling grounded, whether you're in that partnership or if you're a single Ram that I'm reading for, you're feeling abundant, taking care of yourself, your own needs, but always willing to be open to share that energy with other people. Okay, that's the Ten of Pentacles. Up next here for you, Aries, we have the Wheel of Fortune, another major arcana that's coming through. Wow, excellent. Wheel of Fortune. So you'll have luck all month of April when it comes to these relationships. I also read the Wheel of Fortune as fate and destiny. So again, you could be that single Ram that goes out and you're socializing here and you come across someone that you were meant to, meet and could lead to something that's further. Okay, so that's the Wheel of Fortune. So you have that energy of luck on your side the entire month. All right, so let's see. Let's pull out another deck here and see what else could be going on here for Aries. These messages could be used however you want. But let's see what's going on here. What are the messages? All right, so the first message here for you, Aries, is Cloud 9. This connection may have you feeling like you're on top of the world. The vibes are so high that you may even feel like the luckiest person, the Wheel of Fortune, in the world. It is super easy to get lost in another world in this connection. Wow, dreamy. Up next is, we got to be careful here, Aries, of betrayal. Someone may betray your trust or break a confidence or a promise. You may find that your person was in it for themselves all along. Put nothing past no one. Things done behind your back may be revealed and cause you pain. Be careful there, Aries. Another message here for you. I haven't decided yet how many cards I'm going to draw. We'll see. Worthy, okay. This goes over here to the Temperance card. I'll connect that with the Temperance card, major arcana that was drawn for you. You are worthy of receiving true love and respect in relationships. Always expect and accept nothing but the best. Set healthy boundaries for yourself. The one who is meant for you will respect you for it. All right, I think I'll just draw one more card here. And this one says spiritual. They feel a strong spiritual attraction and connection to you. They can feel you have a soulmate type of vibe between you two. This connection is based off of a spiritual connection. All right, so these cards weren't too bad, okay? But, be careful of the little betrayal thing there. All right, one more card that I'm going to throw, and this is the overall theme of energy for you, Aries, in the month of April. Let's see what this deck wants to say. Overall, it's not too bad of projected energy for you, so we'll see. And just, you always have to keep in mind that I'm just interpreting these messages the way I see fit. You can always use the information that I give you or, disregard it. Leave it alone. All right. So what else wants to show up here for Aries? What's the love thing for Aries for the month? Pay attention to the red flags, Aries. The signs are cautioning you. Okay. So that is your message for the month when it comes to the overall love thing. All right. So this is what I have for you, Aries. Always a pleasure to read for you guys. Have a safe, great month ahead. Yeah, April Fools. Happy April Fool's Day too as well. So yeah, always come back to get more of these messages from me, Aries, and enjoy your birthdays who are celebrating, and I'll talk to you soon. Remain smiling, all will be well. Bye.